Hello everyone, welcome back to the White One Auto YouTube channel. And this is Maurice. We're checking back in again today on a Sunday. It is like March 1st. It's the first day of March. And I wanted to shoot this video because I wanted to talk about a topic that is controversial. And the topic is oil changes and regular maintenance for cars. I believe that we are getting back to the point where you need to be doing heavy maintenance on your car. And what I mean by heavy maintenance is changing your oil every 3,000 miles, changing your PCV valve. I don't care if that requires a valve cover replacement. On some of them it does. But if this is a vehicle that you're gonna keep, you need to be doing maintenance on this thing. You need to be putting plugs in at 50,000 miles. Lots of SUVs out are all-wheel drive. A lot of them you need to be, like, especially the Ford PTUs, you need to be changing that fluid in the transfer cases and in the rear diffs every 30,000 miles. Most engines now have timing changes and a lot of variable valve components. That's why fresh, clean oil and the adequate amount of oil is highly important. If you have an oil leak, you need to be fixing that immediately. And you need to be keeping that engine a clean, fresh supply of oil that it was designed to run on. Even if you're running a synthetic, you still need to be changing your oil every 3,000 miles. So this 2021 Durango right here we have in the shop, this thing has 62,000 miles, and you see we got the valve covers off, so you know we're doing something here. And let's open the hood. And what we got to do here is we have to replace a camshaft and some lifters on a 62,000 mile vehicle. See right there? See how that camshaft is worn? See how that other lobe is not worn? And this is because it had a leak, and also the place where this customer goes to get their oil changed, they're telling them 6,000 miles between oil change. That is ridiculous in my opinion. So let's pan over here to this other car. This is a 2016 Volvo XC60. This thing has 72,000 miles and needed roughly like an overhaul. We had to put pistons. And so, you know, the head's got to come off to put pistons in it. And it also had a broken valve. And I believe that this is due to not changing the oil. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. You need to change your oil every 3,000 miles. You need to change your PCV valve. You need to keep a fresh air filter in there. You need to be changing the fluids in your car. Also in your transmissions, I don't care what the manufacturer says about fluid changes. Oil's 3,000 miles. There are no lifetime fluids. If you don't want to put a $7,000 or $10,000 transmission in your car, because transmissions are getting like that now. I mean, it is not uncommon for a transmission overhaul to cost you $6,000. That $6,000 is probably the average price, right? No, I'm not going to say price. I know $6,000 is the average price for a transmission overhaul. And a lot of that can be avoided with regular fluid changes. I would say 50,000 miles tops, but some of them need it at 30,000 miles. And it just depends. So you guys can comment down below, and ladies can comment down below about if you think I'm wrong or if you think I'm right, and let's continue the conversation in the comments. But my main points are: change your oil every 3,000 miles, keep a fresh air filter in there, change your PCV valve, probably 15 to 30,000 miles, service your transmission every 30 to 50,000 miles, service your PTU or your transaxle or your rear differential or your transfer case or your front diff. Service the components. There are no lifetime fluids for automotive components. I don't care what they're telling you that this vehicle will last your lifetime. Yeah, it'll last a lifetime if you plan on replacing this thing in 70 or 100,000 miles. I mean, come on. we asked a lot from modern vehicles. I mean, most V6 engines now make 300, 340, some of them 400 horsepower. This is in 2026. I can tell you, I wanted a 96 ZE28 with a big V8 in it, and that thing made 275 horsepower. And that was 350 cubic inches. I think LS1s in 98 in Camaros, they made 305, and that's 346 cubic inches. Now you have V6s that are sub 280 cubic inches that naturally aspirated make 340, 320. Some of them twin turbocharged make high up in the 400s. We're asking a lot from these engines. Anytime you increase efficiency, you decrease robustness or longevity. And the only way you can add some of that back is to do what I like to call is heavy maintenance. And true, it is going to cost you some money every couple months, but do you want to spend a couple bucks on an oil change every couple months, or spend $9,000 to rebuild your engine in your Volvo? Or you want to spend $4,000 plus to put camshafts in your Durango? I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, don't change the oil. That's fine. I mean, because I actually love doing this. The only part I hate is when I have to write the estimate up and tell it to the customer, because a lot of people don't have $9,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 just laying around waiting on your car to break. But you can extend the life by doing oil changes and heavy maintenance. Filters, oil changes, service the components on the vehicle. White One Auto, out.